It's Friday morning, early Friday morning. Capis is coming to pick me up. We're going to go to Sobeys. Today's also flyer day, and welcome to my vlog.
And welcome to my vlog.
So I'm really not sure how well this thing's going to work out here in the darkness. But he should be on his way shortly. Scoop me up. And then we're going to go to Sobeys. He's got to do some shopping and do some chatting and stuff because I haven't seen the guy in forever, even though he's off school. And yeah, don't know what else we're going to get into. We'll figure it out and go from there. So once he gets here, I'll record him. Yeah. Well, that could be cat piss there. I'm not sure. We'll see. You can sort of see him coming up the road. Is it? Is it? I don't know. Could be. Probably isn't. No, I think it is. Yup. Yup. It is. It's friggin' cat piss. Right on. Let's get into the car and go to Sobeys. Alrighty guys, well I just got back from hanging out with cat piss. We went to, of all places, McDonald's and had some burgers and stuff, and went to Sobeys. He had to get a bunch of stuff because tomorrow he's going out to the airfield, so he should have a whole bunch of GoPro footage coming back tomorrow of the flight, so that should look pretty cool. If you're wondering why I'm wearing headphones, I'm currently in a mumble with Crazy Logie, so probably going to finish this up soon there. I'm going to go to bed because tomorrow we got a little bit of a day ahead of us. We got flyer day. Because I don't know if you can see here, but we got a whole slew of flyers. So we got a lot of flyers to go through tomorrow. So that's the plan there. So probably going to finish this up with Logie, then crash out, and then carry on tomorrow. So let's do this. See you guys in the PM. Alrighty, so it's still pretty late in the evening, but I just did something to the Play Touch. I gave it a firmware update. It came with 1.18. and I just stove the latest and greatest 1.19 onto it to see if that would help out. And I think it might have done something to the audio and made it better. I don't know. I'm not using any other mic. I'm using the onboard right now. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, I gotta go to bed. It's like almost 5 o'clock in the morning. It's just dicked. Alrighty, well, it's Friday morning. Nope, it's actually Friday afternoon, 2 p.m. I've been up for about, I'd say, a half an hour. And yeah, all I've been doing is commenting on comments. It's friggin' crazy. Lots of comments and stuff going on, and I'm almost done there, and then I want to do flyer day. So I'm just going to finish up with these comments. We'll come back, we'll rock flyer day, and go from there. And I really got to learn how to aim this camera because I keep chopping my frickin' head off. But I did find my lapel mic, so that's a bonus. So, alright, well, let's carry on with this, and then we'll rock flyer day. I just got to get these comments done. Yeah. Already just got done finishing commenting on comments. I probably should have actually checked to see how many are there. I'm going to go for a cigarette right now. And good stretching. Good stretch. And then we'll do the commenting on comments thing. And see how that is. But yeah, I need a cigarette, so let's go rock a cigarette. Well, I think tomorrow I'm going to mow this lawn because if you look behind me, you can see that the lawn is pretty bad. I'll deal with that tomorrow. But let's check and see if we got any mail. Oh, frig yeah. Got junk mail. Like that kind. Junk mail. Get rid of that crap. And yeah, it looks pretty dreary out today. That's even a word. Looks pretty bad. You know, got friggin' clouds galore in the sky. Could rain tonight. Not sure. I know Capis right now is at the airfields. They're out flying today. That's why we had to go to Sobeys last night. Was because he had to buy some pop and water and plates and cups. And basically one guy's bringing out a little propane hibachi. Another person's bringing out like burgers and dogs. And he's bringing out pop and stuff. And they're going to do a barbecue and a fly. And there's a dog in my backyard. I don't know how well you can see that little back there. Let's test out its crappy zoom on this thing. There he is. You see him? Little goggy. If the video feed's a little shaky, it's because I took stability control off. But yeah, there's a little puppy in the backyard. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back from my smoke, and now we're gonna rock some flyers. So, without further ado,
Flyer day, gotta look at sales on flyer day. See what kind of deals they have in the paper. Flyer day, gotta look at sales on flyer day. See what kind of deals they have in the paper. Flyer day, yeah. Flyer day, yeah. All the sales, so much sales, love the sales.
I know guys, the song's pretty dicked, I know. Alrighty, let's start off with Future Shop. They got exciting stuff. Victoria Day weekends? Okay. Nice deal on a point and shoot, an Olympus for 99 bucks. Anybody looking for a digital camera? There you go. 46-inch LED TV here for 800 bucks. Like that isn't a good deal for a Samsung. Not quite sure how that's a good deal, but apparently it is. $199 for an iPod Touch. Seems pretty standard. 32-inch LCD TV here for $279. That's pretty frickin' sweet. The Canon ELPH 300H or 100HS, sorry, is on sale for $119. Not bad. Oh, they got the Dynex wannabe friggin' GorillaPod here on for 10 bucks. Not bad. Pretty decent deal here on SD cards. 32 gig for 34 bucks. I think it's a 16 gig, yep, for 24 bucks. Not bad at all. That is an awesome phone if you're a Rogers subscriber. The HTC One X, that thing is sweet. That's not bad for students apparently, but I don't think it really matters. If you buy either this laptop or this laptop, you get a free Xbox 360. It's probably the 4 gig one, but whatever. Free Xbox is a free Xbox. That's cool. I saw this computer in the store. Holy crap, is it ever a little guy. Well, there's a CD-ROM drive, right? So you can imagine how tall that thing is. What's awesome is that game just came out not too long ago, and it's already 10 bucks. Why? Because it's a piece of shit. They like to make it sound like it's a good sale, but it's not quite a good sale. It's only 50 bucks off. And I think it's because the new Macs are coming out real soon. Alright, let's check out Home Depot and see what kind of stuff they have. Apparently more savings, more doings, long weekend saving. Well, I got some Ryobi stuff here. You get a 18 volt lithium ion drill and impact driver set for 100 bucks. Cool. I really need to buy one of those instead of having my hose laying around on the back slab. Holy shit, that's a good deal. 269 bucks for a self-propelled. Oh frig, I need that. I also need a metric ton of that. Grass seed for the front yard. That'd be awesome. Alrighty, we'll check out Staples. It's the big chair event, which means this flyer is probably going to be all frickin' chairs. Well, I need one of those anyway, so let's check it out. That one might be good for the office, 69 bucks. Or hell, even this one here for 82. Nice. Holy crap. 100 bucks for a 2 terabyte hard drive? Sign me up. One of these days I need to get a new laptop. The Acer's cutting it for now, but holy shit is it ever getting slow. One of these days. You know, for the price, that's not a bad rig. Not a bad rig at all. That'd be perfect for somebody like, I don't know, crazy British bloke who wants to get a desktop. Just saying. 150 bucks for a 3 terabyte expansion bay, or drive, you know what I mean. Friggin' nice. 64 gig pen drive, 44 bucks. Nice. And now we'll move on to Canadian Tire, and they basically released a massive, thick, frickin' binder of flyers for the long weekend 3-day deals from Friday to Sunday. Tons of deals. Let's look into it. Holy shit. 189 bucks for a barbecue. Where were you when we were shopping? You know, there's not really much in here that interests me. This mower is a push mower. Already got one of those. Already got a weed whacker. It's a good price, I guess. Battery though. Lawn thickener. First I need a lawn to thicken. You know. That is freaking sweet. Rearview mirror with a camera? Yeah, like that. Hey, isn't that Rickham's motto? Living off the land? Maybe I should mail him this coupon. Scratch and you could win $5,000. Canadian Tire gift cards. Or one of these great prizes. $5 at Crappy Tire, $5 at M&M meat shops. So do you gotta scratch it or you gotta scratch in front of a cashier? Son of a bitch. That's a pretty good deal. 40% off on grass seed. Scott's, so it's gotta be good. Sun and shade. I need that. I was thinking about getting some of these and putting them in my rock bed and stuff. Should be awesome. Now that is an awesome deal. An inflatable spa. It's a friggin' hot tub that you inflate. Oh crap, don't let the girlfriend see that. Shit. Maybe that's what I need for my ant problem in the backyard. Maybe. Could work. That's pretty sweet. It's got weed prevention in it. I wonder if that would work for my lawn. It's $29 though. But that might be awesome. Oh, there's the lawnmower that I was told to get. That thing's pretty sweet actually. So I was gonna buy one of those, but I was told that they're junk. So maybe not. That's pretty freaking cool. $300 for panels. Right on. Hey, it's something like my tent. Sweet. Alrighty, well, I'm done with flyer day. Got a call from crazy British bloke, and we were chatting for a bit, but he's got things. So I'm gonna have a cigarette and talk to you guys outside. Before I go for my cigarette, where the hell's Felix? I haven't seen him all day. I have no idea where he went. Felix! Here, kitty, 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 kitty! Felix? Kitty? I have no idea where the hell he is. Felix, kitty? Oh, there you are.
Here I am.
Did I catch you during nap time?
Yeah, I was having a good sleepy time. It was good.
Oh, okay. I didn't even see you all day.
Yeah.
Alright.
What?
Have a good sleep.
I'm so comfy here. It's awesome.
So, yeah.
Bye.
I had no idea where the frig Felix is, or was. But I'm gonna go outside for a cigarette, and then we will go from there and have at her. So, frig yeah! Alrighty, well, we gotta go. We need our keys. Oh, for son of a bitch sakes. Oh, there they are, in my head pocket. Nah! But we gotta rock. Gotta go to work now and do that working thing. So let's pitter patter and have at her. Go to work. Sorry for the shakies. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a little picture-in-picture today with the two Kodaks. Got the ZX5 aiming out the front window, ZI-10 aiming back at me. Hopefully it looks pretty good. We'll see. But oh geez, this is gonna be a tight squeeze. I'll just let the bus go by first because he's already dominating. I think they might be getting some rain tonight. Doesn't look too promising out. Really super doesn't. So girlfriend's been bugging me there. She wants me to buy Diablo 3 because she wants to play with more than two people, and she only has one other person in her WoW guild that plays Diablo 3. So she wanted me to pick it up too, but holy shit, $60 for a game that I'm probably not going to enjoy. I didn't like Diablo and Diablo 2 because I hated the gameplay style of clicking your mouse to move and then clicking the living shit out of the target to kill it, you know, because it's hard to dodge and stuff when you're non-stop clicking. So I don't know if I want that game. I think I kind of sort of like my current games, you know, Star Trek Online, a little bit of Minecraft, Battlefield 3, which it's okay. I miss Modern Warfare 3. I was going to buy Modern Warfare 3 to be honest with you, and then I saw Black Ops 2's coming out, so I was like, well, that's coming out, that's going to be the new friggin' treat of the week. I might as well wait for that. So, well guys, you'll be happy to know I found my lapel mic. Right on. Friggin' left it on my desk in the bedroom, not in the editing room, so there's a bonus. Well shit, if I was gonna know that he's gonna travel that slow, I would've went 15 times. So tomorrow I'm probably going to work on the Trans Am, at least get the window switches installed and see if that solves the problem. Also got to yank and charge the battery. Might do that tonight when I get home from work, depending on the weather. If it's raining out, then frig that, and if it's not, then right on. Because yeah, it's stupid me, I put the battery back in the car, it was sitting in the garage, put the battery back in the car and it was no good, but I ran out of time, so I just ignored it. I said, frig it, you know. I'll deal with it another day. That's a pretty neat little trailer. I like how he did the back on it, spray painted it orange and put reflectors, and you could really see that in the dark, that's for sure. Anybody else out there in YouTube land get Diablo 3? Are you enjoying it? Is it fun? Is that motorbike really loud? Oh yeah, something else I want to talk about that I kind of ADD'd off on yesterday. When I said I couldn't bring Oreo with me to Bill's, and then I kind of went sidetracked and you know, just kind of went off on a tangent and forgot to come back to it. The reason why I can't bring Cookie Monster to Billy's is because Cookie Monster is no good in a car. No good in a car. He's good for maybe 20-30 minutes tops, and then his stomach gets queasy, I guess, because he starts hurling everywhere and just makes a mess. So I can't have him on a long car trip, and to Bill's it's, you know, 3 hours, and people said, well, give him puppy gravel. Well, we tried that. We went to a family reunion that was about an hour and a half out of town, and we gave Oreo some puppy gravel, you know, thought maybe that would help him out. And by the time we got to off the highway, the turnoff to go to the family reunion, he puked, and it made him last longer, but not long enough. So unfortunately, no, he'd never make the trip to Orangeville, which sucks, because Bill was like, yeah man, bring him, the kids would love to take care of him. And I'm sure his kids would just play with that dog all day long and just wear him right the frig out. Like, they'd be throwing balls and sticks and just playing with them, and you know, even though I don't know how he is with kids, but yeah, he'd be alright. He's a kid himself. He just likes to play. Holy shit. Alright, buddy. Find the gas pedal and smash it. You don't have that heavy of a load. Well, I'm hoping today's an easy day at work, so that we can get through this shift fast and carry on with the weekend. Tomorrow, like I said, I'm going to try and work on that Trans Am, get it up and running, and then Monday we'll take her for an oil change and probably go for a boot around town and stuff in it and other things. That's if the window motors hold out. I honestly don't. I've been told that 80% of the times it's the switch that fails, and then other than that, sometimes it's the motors, sometimes it's the wiring in the door. I can't see it being a fuse though, because sometimes it does work. So because sometimes it works, it means the fuse has to be sending power, I think, or at least, you know, transferring power. So I can't see it being the fuse, unless the fuse can partially burn itself out. But I've been told in the past that if the fuse is either working or not working, there is no in between. And that's why you don't bring little dogs for walks. That lady holding her little I don't even know what the hell kind of dog that was. It wasn't a Shih Tzu, but a little punchy faced dog. It was like a pug shit. Pug Sue? No? A shitug? Make the turn. Thank you. Oh shit. I almost got friggin' railroaded by a minivan there. See, on that street back there, when you pull into the right hand lane, it means you're either turning or going straight. And when you're on the left hand lane, it means you're turning left. And some people don't like to follow that logic. Oh, for frig's sakes. Thank you. I swear, people in this town drive to try and cause accidents to make you at fault. Like that lady pulls up to the friggin' stop sign and just creeps it, and then waits for the bus to catch up so that I'm stuck. Like, let's cause this guy problems. It's funny that way. Stupid idiots. Oh well. We're at work now. This parking lot's nearly empty. Guess a lot of people took Friday off so they can have an ultra long weekend. Alright, well, I'm gonna head her inside and carry on with the night. Oh, and I'll talk to you guys on my break. So until then, peace out. Alrighty, well, it's break time. Came outside for a cigarette and other things. Mainly some fresh air, because I've been dropping bombs in the office and it's kind of bad up there right now. So yeah, so far the day is going pretty good. but all of our local Americans are moving back up to the islands, and obviously we're having problems on the islands with the phones, and shit's hitting the fan, and we're getting yelled at. It's friggin' awesome. That's sarcasm. And yeah, so long weekends here, people don't like that because that means we aren't rolling texts out now till Tuesday, so it just creates more friggin' anger. And what they don't realize is, and it's funny because the one guy actually said, he goes, "Oh, I can't wait for you guys to sell. Maybe the next company that comes in here won't run it so half-assed." Well, you know what's funny? If this place does sell and somebody does pick it up, they won't run it half-assed up there. They just won't run it up there. They will drop the high speed because we don't make any money off the high speed on the islands. So they won't offer that service. They'll downgrade them back to dial-up. They don't give a shit. So when they say stuff like that, I just bite my tongue. Because it's like, you know what? Why bother? Why bother fighting with these idiots? It's just not worth it. But yeah, it's hilarious. But so, like I said, so far it's pretty good. Today when I came into work, there was like no vehicles here, so I think everybody took a friggin' long weekend. Also, the drive to work, I had the lapel mic hooked up, but this camera's weird, right? The microphone jack also works as a headphone jack. So the moment you plug in a device into the audio input-output, it asks you on the screen, what is it, a microphone or headphones? It doesn't know. So at that point there, you have to click microphone and you have 5 seconds to select, otherwise it defaults to headphone. Now, if Kodak was smart, they would have put in the firmware an option that would force it to either, where you can go in the options, you can say always use as, headphone jack, always use as, microphone jack, or ask, you know, have it ask. That would have been nice, but they never did that. Because I was debating on making an ABS-based rig for this, and that way there I could have the camera mounted on it and get me a nice friggin' boom mic for it, mount that on it, mount a couple lights on it, and make like a nice little camera rig, a shoulder camera rig for this thing. Because it's got AV out, you can even put a remote monitor on it. You can make yourself quite the little field recorder, you know? It'd be alright. Wouldn't have the zoom of like a Canon camera, like an actual camcorder, but it'd be okay for field recording and stuff. But all in all, I think this camera's awesome. It's got a nice wide angle view. Onboard mic sounds like shit. I did do the update last night to the firmware, which kind of sort of made it sound a little bit better. I compared footage yesterday to footage today, and yeah, it did sound a little bit better, I will agree, but not much better. I still say the best camera that Kodak ever made was the ZI-8. Now, there was somebody who said that I could check on Amazon.com. They got some on there for dirt cheap. But the problem with Amazon.com is 90% of the times they will not ship to Canada, which sucks. And Amazon.ca, they want like $300 for a ZI-8 because they know that they're worth the price. So it friggin' sucks, but what can you do, right? Any hoozle, figured I'd come outside for a cigarette break, give you guys an update to the vlog. I'm gonna head her back inside and carry on with my night, and I'll talk to you guys on lunch. All right, peace out. Looks like they need to do some weeding here at work. Friggin' dandelions have all matured and they're ready to send out their seeds. Hate that. Wish this microphone, the lead on the microphone wasn't as straight up. I wish it was one of the angled jobbies. And that way there I could not worry about it friggin' coming over and slapping the lens. I'm almost tempted to tape it right to the friggin' camera. But I kind of sort of frigged up yesterday, but not really. I didn't realize Sony makes these microphones. They're condenser mics, the DESC something else. Basically, it's a small condenser mic. It has a left and right audio channel on it. Looks pretty sweet. And a lot of the people with the ZI-8s buy them and use them with the ZI-8. They get an angled connector so they can have it upright. Because the ZI-8's mic port's on the side, where the ZI-10 is on the top. So they buy these things and then stab them on their ZI-8 and give her. But the problem is, there's a lot of bootleggers out there that are basically making the same exact microphone and calling it the Sony, somehow stamping Sony on it and making it look pretty damn close to the real deal, but it's super not. So last night I went on eBay to look for one of these mics, and I saw a bunch for like $100, and then I saw a couple for 30, and the ones for 30 you could tell right away they're knockoffs. Like, they're from Hong Kong. They don't have Sony stamped on them. The wire grill looks like somebody built it out of an old friggin' steel wool used for washing dishes, you know? And I was like, yeah, that's a fake. But then I found another one where basically after shipping came up to $14. And I looked it over and all the pictures made it look legit. So I was like, all right, I'll buy that one. So then I went on eBay or on YouTube afterwards to see how to tell if they're counterfeit, to see if people were actually doing better jobs, and people were. And one of the ways to find out if it's counterfeit is you look at the ends where the mic connect, where the mesh goes around the mic mesh, whatever you want to call it. The screen will actually stick out a little bit further, and it'll be a real fine mesh. And the plastic that wraps around the mesh will actually taper off at the end instead of going flat. Well, I ended up buying a knockoff, so freak sakes. But I watched a video of a guy with this exact camera, the Play Touch, and he shot a video in his bathroom of all places to show that the microphone wasn't on the camera, so he had a mirror, so he held the camera up to the mirror and showed that the microphone wasn't attached. And then he started doing things like turning the tap on, turning the tap off, you know, hitting the counter, knocking on the faucet, doing different things like that just to show the different sounds with the stock mic, which, you know, this mic goes flat real quick. I swear it's a waterproof mic. Like, Kodak only has the one mic system because I can't tell the difference between the sound on this and the sound on the ZX5. So basically, he then hooks up his Sony clone, and holy shit, the audio just like badoosh, like pops, like it just comes at you. And I was like, you know what? For a clone, if mine's that good, well, that's epic. And then you can buy the little foam domes for the ends that you just stab over the ends, and it makes it a wind reducer or a wind cutter. And honestly, I think that'd be perfect, you know? So I'm kind of anxious for that to show up. I bought it from the States. That's why I thought I wasn't getting a knockoff, because it's coming from the US, not from China. If it comes from China right away, I think knockoff, because, well, it's coming from China, right? And a lot of China likes to do imitations. Like, look at all the iPhones, iPhones, you know? They have those running some skinned Android or some sort of a custom firmware, and even the application itself looks like iPhone OS, but you can't get apps for it or anything. It is what it is. Like, you turn it on, you get your calendar, your music player. It doesn't sync to iTunes. You plug it into your computer and you drag and drop music to it, and that's it. But it looks exactly like an iPhone 3 or an iPhone 4. You know, it's got a real shitty camera out back, real shitty camera up front. So, I don't know, I'm anxious to get the mic, because it's going to improve this the quality on this thing. And then for shits and giggles, I went on eBay and typed in Kodak ZI-8 and went, holy crap, people are on glue. Because there was the creme de la creme camera from Kodak. Like, it was their #1 camera. Still holds first place for the best vlogging camera in the world, because it's just phenomenal. Like, if anybody has a ZI-8, you don't need the ZI-10. If you don't have the ZI-8, the ZI-10 is a good upgrade. But the ZI-8, I swear to God, it can outperform this thing. It has pretty good audio, decent video, like, has video like this thing, and just loaded with features. So, you know, I was looking on there, and the prices, like, people are asking like $369, $450. Holy shit. That's a little bit too high, don't you think? So, yeah, I decided to not go that route. I'll make this thing work. But all in all, I'm happy with this camera. It does pretty good. The video's easy to edit. It is QuickTime MOV though, which is kind of a pain in the ass. But once you get QuickTime installed and the codec installed, it automatically binds to Sony Vegas and just works out right. So that's perfect, and it does a good job. So can't really go wrong with that. So yeah, tomorrow my battle plan is to work on the Trans Am. I'm going to, I left the battery in it since I put it in to try and do a cold start. I thought the battery would be fine in the garage, apparently not. The battery was sitting on the bench, and it still managed to drain itself over the winter. How, I don't know, but I'm sure I'm going to get comments telling me how. But whatever. So it drained itself over the winter. I don't think it froze, because there's other liquids in the garage over the winter that didn't freeze, so I don't know. But we'll throw the charger onto it, see if it goes. If not, we'll take a trip over to Walmart, swap it out for a new one, because it's an Energizer and it has a 5-year replacement. But I'm really starting to question those Energizer batteries, because they seem to be junk. Really questioning the quality of them. But whatever, we'll grab another one, throw it in, and then see if after we put the window switches into her, the windows work fine. Unfortunately, I gotta wait till Tuesday to go to the ministry and get a sticker for it. I might just buy the 2-year sticker and be done with it. That way there, next year I can just take it out right away. And then, yeah, get that thing all straightened up, at least cold start it. I think there's gas in it. If not, we'll have to go get gas. And then give it the first start of the year. And then from there, we'll just friggin' have at her. Like I said, I can't really drive it around because I don't have the sticker. And I know the friggin' cops would love to pull me over again for Well, they already got me for the license plate light, but I took care of that. And I'm having a bitch of a time finding one on eBay, but worst case scenario, I know I can get it from GM for 20 bucks, so I might just do that. And then, but this one here's working fine, so frig it, you know? But yeah, we'll get the new sticker onto her, and then go from there. It's still insured. It's insured through Silver Wheel, so she be protected. And then we'll give her the rundown, make sure everything's good, take her out for a rip. That'll be on Tuesday, and have some fun with it. Because once I got that car up and running to maximum potential, I plan on parking the 6 and just driving the frig out of that thing, because I miss that car. But yeah, we'll see how it is. But as for me, I should probably go get something to eat. But guys, I think I'm going to shut the vlog down here, because there's not much else going on tonight. You know, it's a pretty slow night and stuff, so I basically said a lot there and got everything off my mind. So we're basically ready for the weekend now, so we're going to shut her down. So you know the routine. If you like today's video, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit the like button. Lets me know you like the video, and I like that. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns about today's video, you also know what to do. Leave a comment in the comment section below. And until next time, guys, keep on vlogging.